Thursday nights are the best. Friday mornings are close to the worst. I don't know. Driving to work, no fun. Last night, show was great, really good. There were some misunderstandings I realized running the show, that people's reality tunnels often are in parallels, never intersecting. There's some rules, I guess, rules of being an audience, let's say. If you decided to go somewhere to watch something and then talk through it, then that's probably not being a good audience member. Like, some parents talk through their kids' performances. That's ridiculous. Like, you're already going to make that child feel insignificant with whatever problems you have. So why would you decide to also not watch it at its recital for the, hour you have to pay attention? Why would you come to a comedy show and talk over the comedian? You feel free to chime in, tweet us, whatever you want to do. Is calling a lady Whoopi Goldberg offensive? But that's one perspective. Is saying that a group of ladies look like The View, but only one of them's black and has dreadlocks, so assumes that she's Whoopi Goldberg, offensive as well? I don't know. It was weird what happened, but we all got through it. The comedy show was a lot of fun. Check out a clip. Tax season's coming up and it sucks. I hate when you have to talk to your accountant in tax season, right? You know, tax season, you gotta go talk to your accountant. And he's always like, it's a gray area. I don't know. Maybe you owe taxes. Maybe you don't. I don't know. It's a gray area. So I was thinking to myself, what's the biggest gray area I've ever seen, right? And then I was surfing some internet porn earlier today. I saw this granny site. This lady had a par 5. Holy shit, it was huge. Oh my God. It's by far the biggest gray area I've ever seen. Oh my God, it was disgusting. I got her number though. It was a dating site. That's what we do. I just got back from Baltimore. That's a fun place. You guys ever been to Baltimore? Yeah. Are you cheering because you're not there right now? Like, seriously, that place is dirty. You ever see The Wire? Nothing's implied in that show. Everything happens. Out there, I don't know if you guys know this, like, you can get murdered doing anything at all. Like anything, like walking the dog. But like, they've got this thing, you know, out here, if 2 or less people are in a car accident and like no one's injured, you just call your insurance company. They call that accident alert. Like, nobody's hurt. Whatever. Like back in Baltimore, 2 or less people in a homicide incident. You know, just call your lawyer and give them your gang credentials. Like, just work that shit out next week. Like, that's how it happens. You guys have never been to Baltimore, right? Ever. Like, seriously, this happens. It does. Out here, it doesn't happen like that. Out here, like, what? High schools and movie theaters? Is that what happens? It's fucking terrible, right? It's terrible. This guy doesn't think it's terrible. It's terrible, sir. It's fucking awful. Like, I just feel like Colorado's like the Costco of murder, right? They do it in bulk, and there's a lot of white people involved. It's like, it's completely different. All right, we're starting off. I'm back in. I just feel happy to be alive. I'm sorry. They're having an article on the Fox that women with bigger booties have smarter kids because they can store all the stuff that makes a smarter kid in their fat banks, whatever that means. So anyway, they're disputing it because they said that Asians have flat butts and they're super smart. I don't know. All I know is it seems like they're getting super racist on the Fox this morning. That's all. That's all. And there's an Asian lady on it, so. So I went out to get something to eat from a cow-friendly chicken place. Got my food. They did not ask me if I wanted any sauces. And then instead of like saying, oh, would you like any sauces? Like when she gave me my food, she's like, anyway, instead of giving me my food, she was like, so you said no sauces? And I said, well, you didn't ask. And she was like, my pleasure. Okay. Man. Also, the parking lot in this place is crazy. I had to stop from walking across the street for at least 3 different cars, just zooming by to get their chicken, like in a rush too, with principles from the Lord on my path is clear to the chicken, and you will not cross my path or you will feel the wrath of my chicken path.